welcome back to Museum Diaries. I'm going to be unboxing the Pally Partners Biological Microscope from Amazon. The reason I decided to buy a microscope was because, let's see what this is for. Probably to cover it, I would imagine. The reason I decided to buy a microscope, you guys, is because this is the operation manual. I've been seeing some weird stuff on the internet. And here's my kit. Comes with everything I need. Here are the glass pieces. This is for the phone, the adapter for the phone. This is a lens piece. This is another lens piece. And I imagine this is the power cable to connect the phone to. So I'm going to be using all of this right here. Let me just put it away for now. I'm going to pull out the microscope. Got some tape. Let's see which way. Yes, it goes this way. Okay. This in here. You pull it out. This can go back in here. And this is what the microscope looks like, you guys. There you have it. There you have it. This in the box. And this is the power adapter. So let's see what happens when we plug this in. I gotta make sure it's not tangled up. So as you all know, when Veronica passed away, her husband, her late husband, sold a house. Plugs in right here. So my brother and I moved, and my brother bought a house, and I'm now living with my brother. So let's see if this turns on. Yes. Okay. All right, this is the microscope. I'm going to figure this out, but I wanted to show you guys that I can now look at the foods that I eat. There's things I want to look at, like shrimp, fish, probably chicken. I don't do pork, so I'm not going to be putting any pork in here. I'm going to put a drop of my blood in there and check that out. And things that I eat, like cereals, coffee, leaves, vegetables, a variety of things that I feel are worth looking at under a microscope. So I bought this on Amazon. It was around $120. And like I said, I'm using this to just experiment and post some of the stuff that I find through my phone on TikTok. Like I said, my TikTok I made for educational purposes and just to have fun with. The really cool thing about my TikToks is I get a lot of views, which is good. So my TikTok is doing well. I don't have that many posts, but I will have more posts as I set up the microscope to be connected to my phone. So here's my phone, and I don't want to try and fumble around and you know, try and get this going right now on camera. It's just going to take me some time. to figure it out. Okay, other than that, my brother lived with Veronica's father, Armando Campero, for years. And then Veronica's father passed away, and Veronica took over the house. She inherited the home. And I moved in, and I stayed there pretty much since 2017, up until her passing, which was October of 2023. We're now in August of 2024. We moved into our home a couple weeks ago. Everything is going well. I still have Phoebe that I'm babysitting for my best friend Marissa, who's in Alaska right now. And I still have Lucky and Napoleon. Everyone's doing well right now. The bad thing is Phoebe did attack Lucky a second time. We took Lucky to the vet. She survived. We're a little concerned that we were gonna have to euthanize her because of her injuries. But her lungs weren't punctured, so she was sent home with medications, and she's been on the mend. She's doing a lot better. She's stronger. I have Phoebe on a muzzle, and let me show you that real quick. She's on a muzzle for my dog's safety, Napoleon and Lucky. I don't want the same mistake to repeat itself. I moved a little kennel for Lucky into my room to keep her safe. And so far, everything is working out. As you can see, our living rooms are kind of a mess. We have nothing on the walls yet. There's Phoebe's kennel. And I inherited all the furniture from Veronica. And eventually this living room will be put together. But we want to get rid of the carpet and do some laminate flooring, like imitation wood, to match the house. And the carpet goes on into the hallway, into the bedrooms. There's 3 bedrooms back there. I'm not going to show you now, maybe later. And this is our second living room, and that's slowly going to come together. The wallpaper is peeling, so I'm going to replace that with some wall paneling. It's going to look great. Can't wait to show you that. So as you can see, we're slowly unpacking little by little. And all this furniture that you see, except for the TV, belonged to Veronica. It belonged to Veronica. And so did the dining room table. And you know what's inside here? Let me show you the backyard. I'm just gonna step out. I don't want to walk on the dirt. These are my outdoor shoes. These are my indoor shoes right here. Let's just say smile. These are my indoor shoes. But this is our backyard. It's fenced all the way around. That's our air conditioning unit, which is nice and big, pretty powerful. And we have beds. We have garden beds. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. We have 3 garden beds. And what I think I'm gonna do, with the help of Marissa, when she comes back from Alaska, we're gonna figure out when is the best time to grow what. Veggies, strawberries, tomatoes, things like that. And this is probably going to be our barbecue area right here. That's a pad for the doggies when they come out. Sometimes they use it, sometimes they don't, but it is what it is. So this is our home. I'm not showing you the bedrooms. One bedroom is for me. The master bedroom is my brother's, and the other bedroom is Marissa's bedroom. So thanks to my sisters, we got our new fridge. I love them so much. There's so much help that they've given us. It's been amazing. We have a brand new washer that just got delivered today. And I went ahead and purchased a brand new dryer with the help of my sister. So we're pretty set. We're pretty set, you know. Things are coming together little by little. We're gonna have a fence in the front yard eventually, and we're also gonna do away with the carpeting, I think. I mean, I don't know, you know, I kind of like the idea of having at least, you know, maybe one living room carpeted. We could change the carpet. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But this is home. And all of this was possible thanks to my cousin, Max Jr., and his father, my Uncle Max, with Buena Vista Realty out in Los Angeles County, in the city of Burbank. And again, like I said, the wallpaper is peeling off. Okay? Nice background, but I'm gonna go ahead and invest in wall paneling that looks like imitation brick, like a gray brick, like a dark gray. And we're going to replace the wallpaper with the wall paneling, and it's going to look beautiful, beautiful. And there is the Duchess, my best friend, sister in the whole world. God bless her heart. She was so good to me. She really, really protected me and took care of me from the world, the crazy world we live in. Crazy world we live in. Okay, everyone, this is going to be a short video. As you all know, I had my first heart attack on April 1st. I recovered from that, came out of the hospital, and then the third day after our move out here in the desert area, I'm not going to say what city I live in. I'm just going to call it the desert. Yeah, it gets pretty hot out here. So, I got so sick I could not drive myself to the hospital. This happened on the, I think it was the 18th of July. Around there. I called an ambulance. And they picked me up from here. The fire department showed up. The ambulance showed up. Turned out I was in full-blown diabetic ketoacidosis. My blood had turned acidic. I wasn't able to inject my insulin for 3 days in a row. I was having problems with the pens that were prescribed to me, but I contacted the manufacturer, which is the Eli Lilly Pharmaceutical Company. And they instructed me one by one when I got out of the hospital on how to use the pens and how to prep them. I didn't know that there was a process that I had to do to prep them so that I can get the insulin out and inject it into my body. But when I got out of the hospital, I took care of that. But while I was in the hospital, I almost had another heart attack. They did everything they could to bring down my blood pressure. They had to do 2 EKGs. The good thing about the first heart attack was they did an angiogram and I had no blockages. So that means no stents required. And that was a blessing. And this last time around when I was in the hospital recently, my heartbeat was at 122 beats per minute. It was going so fast. I was scared. I was scared, you know, because my breathing got shallow. And I started feeling like the way I felt before I had my first heart attack. But I got better. I pulled through. My heartbeat eventually dropped down to like 70 beats per minute. And I felt like $1,000,000 at that point, let me tell you. So I'm eating healthier. I'm drinking water. I went about almost, I don't know, I would say like almost 2 to 3 years, 3 years without drinking any water. All I would drink was Diet Pepsi. I'm not doing that anymore. Taking better care of myself. And once Marissa gets back, you guys, we're gonna go camping. We're gonna go to Slab City. Yes, Museum Americana is gonna go to Slab City. And real quick, you guys, before I end this video, I just want to let you know that the museumamericana.com website is not up. And financially, I'm looking at $300 to bring it back up. So it's going to take a little time because right now with the move and all the expenses that have been associated with the move have eaten up my funds. So, you know, eventually in the future, I want you to know that I will be bringing the website back up. I want to thank our patrons for their contributions, because that more than likely, as it builds, is going to go towards bringing the website back up. And I want to bring it up because on the website we have Veronica's artwork and the history of her father, Armando Campero, Mexican muralist. Okay, you guys, thanks for tuning in to this Museum Diaries video. Once I get a little more settled, I'm gonna go ahead and start podcasting again. As you can see, here's my podcasting equipment. It's all tangled up. Like I said, it's taking time to unpack and get situated. But once I get situated, you guys, I'm gonna start talking. And I'm going to start sharing some of my craziness that's affiliated with my schizoaffective disorder, my depression, my grieving for Veronica, and just overall how life is treating me and what I think of this crazy world. So that will come, you guys. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you on the next Museum Diaries. Bye for now.